How would you feel if you believed you were successful in this life, only to find yourself at an utter loss in the next? How would you feel if your own spouse and children, who are close to you in this life, are nowhere to be found in the next? How would you feel if you gather all the riches in this life, only to find them weighing you down in the next? This book, The Afterlife Manual, is for every Muslim seeking to increase their Eman, turn their life around, and have Allah on their side. This book, The Afterlife Manual, unpacks the role of the human mind, God's testing field, or what I like to call God's divine matrix, and through the Quran and Sunnah, explains how all worldly phenomena are simply there as a veil to cover up what's happening behind the scenes as a means to test all believers. You will learn how Allah is the true doer and controller of this simulated virtual world, and how our minds are virtual reality headsets that give birth to our space-time experience. You will learn how to respond to the various situations and scenarios that Allah downloads into your life in a way that results in both success in this life and the afterlife. As I see it, you have two options. Option one, you can choose to ignore this message and live with uncertainty about where you stand with God. It's risky. You're basically rolling the dice and hoping God plays nice. Or you can purchase my book, The Afterlife Manual, and in turn, understand clearly what Allah expects from you, turn your life around, and achieve success, both in this life and the next, inshallah. You might be wondering about my credentials. I spent ample time in the effort of da'wah, around 25 years to be exact. During that time, I traveled all over the world inviting non-Muslims to Islam and Muslims back to Islam. And during that time, I sat with some of the most eminent scholars in that space and was directly mentored by them. This book is the culmination of all those years in the space of da'wah. I'm basically saving you 25 years. You can purchase this book in paperback, Kindle, or hardcover format on Amazon. And for those of you that are living in parts of the world where you don't have access to Amazon, you can visit my website on muslimhub.club/book and get your own PDF copy today.